Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey through time and mystery. A tale that begins in the heart of 17th century Edinburgh, Scotland, where history and the supernatural converge. In the shadows of the Greyfriars Kirkyard, a haunting legend unfolds, one that will send shivers down your spine and stir your soul. Join us as we embark on a spine-tingling adventure into the past, where the past and the present collide in a timeless tale. The legend of the Greyfriars Kirkyard Ghost. It was the late 17th century in the heart of Edinburgh, Scotland, a city shrouded in history and mystique. In those times, the Greyfriars Kirkyard stood as a solemn testament to the generations that had passed. Its aged tombstones, weathered by time and the harsh Scottish weather, bore witness to countless tales of life and death. Among these stories, one stood out like a specter in the night, the legend of the Greyfriars Kirkyard Ghost. In 1695, a curious series of events began to unfurl in the narrow, cobbled streets surrounding the kirkyard. The story began with the MacGregor family, who had recently moved into an old, rundown house near the cemetery. The MacGregors were a humble family, struggling to make ends meet, but they were unaware of the darkness that lurked in their new home. The MacGregor family consisted of Father Ewan, a blacksmith struggling to find work, and his wife, Fiona, who cared for their two young children, Isabel and Malcolm. Their lives were far from extravagant, but they were content in their newfound home, despite its eerie proximity to the kirkyard. It all began innocently enough. Strange noises, like footsteps echoing through their home at night, disturbed their sleep. Fiona often heard faint whispers and felt icy drafts that seemed to come from nowhere. As weeks passed, these odd occurrences escalated. Objects moved on their own, and the children complained of seeing a shadowy figure lurking in the corners of their rooms. Fear settled into the MacGregor household like an unwelcome guest. Fiona grew increasingly worried for her children's safety, and Ewan's tough exterior crumbled as he witnessed inexplicable phenomena that defied his rational mind. Desperation led them to seek help from the local clergy, but the ministers could offer no solace. They advised the MacGregors to abandon their home, believing it was cursed. With no other options, Ewan and Fiona decided to make a perilous journey to the Greyfriars Kirkyard to seek the guidance of the resident minister, Reverend Archibald Montgomery. The kirkyard was not just a place of burial, it was also a refuge for those seeking answers from the divine. Reverend Montgomery, a stoic man with deep-set eyes, listened intently to the MacGregors' harrowing tale. He was a man of faith, and he knew that there were forces beyond the comprehension of mortals. As the wind howled outside his modest residence within the kirkyard, the Reverend decided to conduct a ritual to communicate with the spirits that might be tormenting the MacGregor family. In a chilling, candlelit ceremony within the kirkyard's ancient mausoleum, Reverend Montgomery attempted to make contact with the entity that haunted the MacGregors. He chanted incantations and prayed fervently, seeking answers from the other side. To his astonishment, a presence responded, a ghostly figure clad in tattered gray robes, the Greyfriars Kirkyard Ghost itself. The spirit revealed its tragic story, the tale of a long-forgotten soul who had been wronged in life and was condemned to wander the earth in eternal anguish. The MacGregors' home had been built upon a patch of land once inhabited by this unfortunate soul, and the spirit's anger and sorrow had manifested as the haunting that now terrorized the family. Reverend Montgomery, guided by his faith and compassion, made a solemn promise to the ghost. He vowed to help the spirit find redemption and release from its torment. In return, the spirit agreed to cease its haunting of the MacGregor family. Together with Ewan and Fiona, the minister embarked on a quest to uncover the truth behind the ghost's earthly suffering. Their journey took them deep into the annals of Edinburgh's history, leading them to secrets buried in the Greyfriars Kirkyard for centuries. As they delved deeper into the past, they unearthed a tale of betrayal, love, and revenge set against the backdrop of 17th century Scotland. They discovered a tragic love affair between a young man and woman from feuding families, torn apart by a series of misunderstandings and betrayals. The young man, whose restless spirit now haunted the MacGregors, had been unjustly accused of a crime he did not commit and had met a gruesome end. Reverend Montgomery, Ewan, and Fiona worked tirelessly to clear the young man's name and uncover the truth behind his tragic fate. They petitioned the authorities and rallied the support of the community to right the historical wrongs committed against the ghostly figure. In a poignant climax, the truth was revealed, and the spirit finally found the peace it had longed for. The Greyfriars Kirkyard Ghost's torment came to an end, and it ascended to the afterlife, leaving the MacGregor family in peace. The MacGregors' home was no longer haunted, and the family lived out their days in tranquility. The story of their encounter with the Greyfriars Kirkyard Ghost became a cherished legend in Edinburgh, a testament to the power of faith, compassion, and the enduring legacy of history. The Greyfriars Kirkyard itself remained a place of reverence and remembrance, a solemn reminder of the past and the spirits that may still linger among its ancient stones. As the centuries rolled on, the legend of the Greyfriars Kirkyard Ghost continued to captivate the imagination of those who heard it. The story served as a reminder that, even in the darkest of times, redemption and closure could be found if one had the courage to confront the past. And so, the echoes of the Greyfriars Kirkyard Ghost reverberated through the ages, a haunting but ultimately redemptive tale of a restless spirit and the compassionate souls who helped it find peace. Thank you for joining us on this eerie and enlightening adventure. If you've enjoyed this tale, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories from the annals of history. And remember, in a world shrouded in mystery, it's up to us to uncover the truths hidden in the shadows.